Hi guys, Misty here with Queen Bee's Vintage. Welcome to or welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing some Christmas decorating right here in my entryway. We are going to decorate the top of the dresser or sideboard that sits in my entryway. And I have it planned and I've been visualizing that I want a village scene. So I have some churches and light up houses that all match, and I've picked up some glitter trees, and I just want to make it a really sparkly, glowing little winter wonderland with these churches and houses. So I'm going to show you what we're going to be using, and then we're going to decorate. So let's get into this video. So I want to start off by showing you guys the churches that I have. This one, as you can see, is big. This is probably about 2.5 feet tall. And they all light up. So I've got this one here. I have this small chapel. I've got this one here. I have this house. And this is a tree that matches. And then we're going to be using some gold glittered trees. These are from Hobby Lobby. This one is a step down from the biggest one that they sell, and it retailed for $34.99 and it was 50% off. I didn't get the biggest one at Hobby Lobby because I already have a big one that you guys will see that I got somewhere else last year after Christmas. So there's 3 of those, and they graduate down in size. And I think I'm going to use possibly just this little burlapped cone tree. And then I have this beautiful tree. Oops, I'm stepping on things. This is probably close to 3 feet. And I left the tags on so I'd be able to tell you guys. This was from White Barn, which is part of Bath & Body Works. I picked this up after Christmas. It was originally $150 and I got it for $37.50. So I was really excited when I scored this last year. So we're going to be using these sparkly trees. I have my set of shutters that is, they're always used in my vignette on this dresser in some way throughout the year. I've hung I want to hang a wreath on that, and I'm going to show that to you in just a few minutes, and then we're just going to start assembling this village and see how it turns out. So I've hung the wreath. This is a flocked wreath. I got it last year, and I'm going to hang that on the shutters. I've got the top of the dresser cleaned off. This little stool that I used for my summer vignettes, we're going to use that again today for some height. I want to create things on a few different levels. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to start by placing the big tree first. So let's take the biggest tree, and I think I don't want it competing with the Chanel tree, so I'm going to put it over on this end. I think right about there. And then we'll stair step down with this church. I think that's going to work. And maybe use this here on the corner. I'm going to go in with one of these trees from Hobby Lobby. This is the smaller one of the set that they sell there. I'm just going to kind of tuck it there on the corner. Okay, and then I think I'm going to use this. This is just a little tiered stand. I made this in a video last spring. If you guys are looking to make something like this, it was my farmhouse cake stand video. This isn't the actual cake stand, but this is something I worked on in addition to that during the video. So you guys can check that out if you want. I'll link it in the description box below. But I want to set this long ways here. So we've got the little stool here, and I want to just set that, I think, right about there. And then I have this slim gold glittered tree that I'm going to set towards the back of that. And I think I'm going to put the chapel in front of it. How are we looking? Okay, let's see. So we're going to take this tree here and we're going to set it on the back corner of the stool. And I'm going to place this one next to it here. And then I want to put the house, I think, down in front of the stool, like that. And then this will go next to it. So what I want to do next is I want to get some battery operated lights, and I'm just going to string them around everything but down on the surface of the dresser, and then we're going to cover it with buffalo snow and mica flakes so that it glows and has that sparkle. Some of you guys asked about the mica flakes that I used in the nativity scene video. I do have a website for those. I'm going to link it in the description box below so that those of you that were interested can go to that site and check it out. So let me grab the buffalo snow and the lights and we will get this wrapped up. As I was looking for the lights that I wanted to use for this, I actually found a string of plug-in multifunction lights that I'm going to go ahead and use, but battery operated lights would be fine. I actually have an outlet right under this dresser, so I can use the plug-in type of lights on this. So I'm not going to do this. There's no specific rhyme or reason to this. I'm just going to kind of wind it in at the bases of the houses and the trees just to give it, like I said, some glow that will come up from underneath the buffalo snow. So I'm going to go ahead and start placing these now. So I don't know if you guys can see, let me move this forward a little bit. So I'm just kind of laying them on here and making them as flat as possible. And I'm going to take my snow and just kind of manipulate it so that it's not in big clumps. And then I'm just going to start placing. So it's going to kind of have a look like that. I'm going to make it kind of come down over the edge of the dresser a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and continue adding this, and I'll come back and give you guys a closer look. Now that I have my buffalo snow placed, I'm going to go in with my vintage snow mica flakes. This is how they look. And I know for those of you maybe that can't find the mica flakes, but you want some sparkle, they do make buffalo snow with glitter in it. I've used it before for years, but I really prefer to use these mica flakes to give it that extra sparkle, because not only does it give it more sparkle, it gives it some added texture, which is what I really like, and almost makes it look like it's real icy snow. So I'm going to just go in. A little of this goes a long way, so I just take little pinches full and go through and just sprinkle. And oh my gosh, I'm already loving how this looks. I've been really excited to do this year. This is the first time I'm putting this whole set of churches together, which is what I've wanted to do for a long time. So I'm excited that it's coming together. I think I'm really going to love it. I hope you guys do too. So yeah, you can just use this very sparingly. I'm going to continue to go through and give it a sprinkle, and then I'll give you guys a close-up look. Okay, my friends, my church vignette is complete. I am really loving how it turned out. As it starts to get darker, it's really going to just have a really pretty glow. So I'm going to give you a closer look. See, I hope you can see on camera how the mica flakes just really sparkle. And that's what I love about them and why I love to use them. And I know this is more of a gold scene. It's kind of rustic elegance, but because there are the little red berries and the greenery on the churches in the house, I thought the red bells in the wreath worked out okay with this. All right, so that is my video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little vignette. I hope it has inspired you to do something in your home or with your village that's a little bit different than what you've done before. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful comments on my last 3 videos. I am trying to get to responding to a lot of those questions. So as I said, for those of you that were asking about the mica flakes, I will put a link in the description box below for the website for those. And until next time, you guys, I am wishing you a very wonderful and magical holiday season. Bye-bye.